So today we are starting the Nusa Tenggara Outbreak challenge mode. This is the longest one, I'm pretty sure, with a 4-hour par time, intelligent dinosaurs, marketplace, wild dinosaurs. So I assume we're starting with some intelligent ones that we'll have to contain appropriately. Assuming this has the layout it has in campaign of the different, interconnected, narrow sections, it's going to make building around intelligent a little bit more complicated because we have to make sure we, properly isolate those animals, keep that gap in place that we need.
This park used to house some hyper-intelligent, dangerous animals, until they got out and everything fell to chaos. Needless to say, this place poses a serious risk to life, namely mine, so we need to intervene. I'm behind you the whole way on this one, and please, let's not bring the phrase meat shield into it.
Alright. So we've got some damage sections here, some basic infrastructure. We've got roaming carnivores in some different areas, a variety of things. So yeah, we have to round all these guys up. Interesting. So this is where we started in campaign. So they've started us around here, around the bend, a different area. I mean, we could try some testing depending on what you have in mind. Hey Zach, welcome to the stream. So we need to get, ranger team going here. And then consider maybe if we use the existing pens here in any way, or if we just clear them out. You're a Serrato. I suppose these are all... I need to, manually sedate these, I imagine. We could use the front, fenced-in area maybe for, herbivores or something later. Something non-intelligent. Hey, Reaping Raptor, welcome back. And then, yeah, we got, bonuses for a lot of carnivores, specifically. Well, I think I should probably start by, getting this place functioning. So maybe if we just, connect up the existing fences, build over to, the map edge, we can kind of secure the front part here until we're ready to expand further. Start making money. This is Nusa Tenggara or whatever, however you say it. Something like that, and then in the back we can, just connect all this up, I guess. There's a gap there. And then if we are dealing with intelligent animals, we can adjust the fences in the front in order to make sure that they don't get close enough to our visitor areas. We can run it across here or something, and across there, maybe. We have a gap over here. Alright, then while all that's happening and building, let's just jump in. I assume I can't do this. Yeah, these are all wilds. I have to do these manually. I think it's essentially confirmed we're getting a DLC in December.
You're making some of us look bad by comparison.
But we don't know what it'll be. Yeah, it's like a carnivore breakout type park. This one doesn't go down in one. Okay. I want to see if this is intelligent, specifically. So this is intelligent. Okay. So, maybe, yeah, we just use, like, what's here already. Try this. Then we have a barrier. Oops. I don't think it's going to be a big expansion, so I don't think it'll be Chaos Theory or Rebirth, honestly. I think, if anything, it'll be a species pack, kind of just a random, you know, here's some animals. Maybe with a few returning DLC species or something, like Dinokairos. Could be. Smaller, medium carnivores can fit in the first 2 pens. Yeah, we're just gonna start with this and work our way out from there. This is the first time intelligence comes up in the game, right? You get a star by default because the balance is funny. Yeah, it's pretty messy. I guess I should have let that fence build, but it'll probably be built by the time they land. Okay, so there was another one over here. Oh, I can't click on the helicopter. Yeah, the helicopter is not clickable from there anymore. Very cool. Okay, this way. Hey, Ali, how's it going? That looks like a Serato to me. I don't know how all of those missed. And then he runs right into the helicopter, and I can't actually lower everything that far down. I might as well shoot you while I'm here. I hate doing this shit. Okay. Yeah, the campaign is definitely a notable improvement over what 2 had for us. 100%. Oh yeah, semi-aquatic DLC could be a thing.
Allosaurus, a big bipedal predator that will happily hunt or scavenge for food. This animal really isn't a fussy eater. And on that note, I'm just gonna take a few thousand steps back.
So this is mostly fine. This corner, probably not. Because this corner does have the path that moves up a little bit there, so maybe we want to do that. Let's reclaim some of the excess fence here. Okay, and now that we're getting some animals in here, getting some visibility, let's get our infrastructure in for the park so this can make money while we're sedating other animals. So I think we'll just start the whole mess of stuff. Thinking about not blocking in my cars. Also, we should get gates and maintenance and everything else in here too. We have 2 million bucks, piece of cake. Yeah, the trees are can be a menace. I don't think anything will ever be any worse than it was with the photo challenge, so. Let's open this bitch up. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess they're you know, they're hopped up on carnivore juice. They're just that aggressive that they can take the hits. Did I not put a maintenance thing in here? Did I imagine it? I swear I think I was looking at the overlay for the maintenance. I just didn't put the actual post in, right? Yeah. All right, somewhere like that. So maintenance, response facility. Let's check the environmental situation. Cover. Swear I clicked the button for the cover. I swear I clicked it. You believe me, right? And now you've lost pasture. Well, don't be such a nerd. Okay, well, there's another one coming in, so it'll be fine.
A comfortable dinosaur is one that's significantly easier to manage.
How is this 53%?
Keeping them content should be a priority.
What? How would this ever be 53% currently? I don't understand that. Bathroom. Enough fence to enclose all the wild dinosaurs, but not much else. Where do you even... Is this the one with limited fence? Isn't that a... Is that not the different one that's about natural enclosures or whatever? Restroom coverage 53%. How? Okay. Well, maybe also nothing's open, so there's that angle. Can they detect that path behind the bathroom? Maybe. Finish the main 6 maps, beat the rest later. Yeah, the traits not interacting with alphas is a little weird, for sure. Okay, so we've got one aloe here. It's a Giga. These guys are... That's a Giga. That's a Spino. These are raptors of one description or another. Atrocies? Are they all Atrocies? Must be. So like 4 Atrociraptors? We could just build pens in around some of this, maybe. Doesn't tell you that unless you're in the fence building tab. Does it? I don't see anything. Traits were disabled in the files. Even when they're enabled, they don't work. Very interesting. The files for this game are definitely a hodgepodge of like leftover JWE2 code. It is it's a little interesting to look at. Okay, well, are you making money yet? Yes, sort of, but no. But I mean, you could be. Minus 4,000. How is this 50? Okay, it is 100%. It just needed to like update. There. We have no need for an accommodation rating currently. Total income 80. Income? Not profit, huh? Alright, let's do... Let's put another viewing gallery here. I do have access to towers and remote galleries by default. Very interesting. How far can we stretch a remote from here? Can we cross over anything? So you can't cross over outside the buildable area still. That's still blocked. So I can go there. So we could do something with this gap. We can put like another pen there. Build enough of a layer to buffer the 2 enclosures. Little bar when you have a fence highlighted. Oh, there. Jeez, I see it. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I think I'm gonna do the Atrociraptors next and put them like over here in this back corner. So if we do this, so that extends about there. Somewhere right about there. Maybe. Okay, why was that showing blocked, but I could build small sections without issue? That's very strange. Very strange indeed. Why are you the worst? Alright, we'll just do that. That's fine. We'll clean this up later because we'll want to optimize the fences anyway, so it makes sense. Alright, so that is enough of a gap for that to be secure. From the other carnivore pen, we'll do a gate and a gate. Give me some backup power on the gates too, I think. I think I can swing that money. Get maintenance in there. Okay, we got this guy that we've sedated. We haven't done anything with him yet. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to secure him for now. So I'm just going to go ahead and do one of these. If I can get around him. Excuse me, sir. Let me, coming through, just, don't mind me. And we can figure out what we do with this later. Both in terms of like the pen and the animal. And that'll be out of range of backup power, but at least that's a gate that's opening not into the park area. So I guess that's fine. You need pasture, you need cover. I mean, you probably have that, realistically. Okay. Let's let this, like, deal. Get the guy airlifted over, all that crap, and then we can, check the shops again later. Have I come across income tax yet? It's in Sandbox, right? I honestly don't remember if it was in challenge mode at all in this game. I cannot see the animals. There they are. Right below me. Dude, they're really small. Nice.
Underestimate the Atrociraptor and it could be the last thing you ever do. This dinosaur is a lethal predator. And worse, I've heard rumors of them getting trained to attack specific targets. We should give our animals a better life than that.
A better life than a highly paid assassin? That seems pretty good to me. Come on, man. I'm so close to him. Dude. I have no doubt there's a bunch of like weird typos and issues in the animal code right now. And like the databases and whatnot. It makes perfect sense. Dude, how is he fucking Neo from the Matrix? This is still easily the most annoying thing in this game. Jesus Christ, about time. Okay. What is the social on these nerds? Is it... looks like 3, maybe? Does it actually just tell me the number anywhere on this screen? I don't think it does, right? It does in the hatchery, but not on the animal screen. I don't know how the lock-on mechanic even works. There's no button for it on the UI. Oh, it literally says right there on the mouse. Hold on, that was not on the UI previously. I'm saying it. I'm calling it. Go back to my old footage. Pre 1.1 update. That wasn't there, I swear. Somewhere this way? Or wait, is it? Oh, it doesn't show up when I'm in aim mode. Oh, I see. The confusion... Wait. Does it only work when I'm in aim mode, though? Wait, how the fuck does this work? This literally does nothing. This button does not actually have a function. Where the fuck is this goddamn Atrociraptor behind me? Okay, now it worked. It's just really weird when it enables. Okay. Awkward. That is very weird. The functionality of that is very strange. It is very, like, unresponsive in a sense. No, this gate is, yeah, just there and open. You might as well wake up so you don't, like, starve to death. You can sort out a territory. Alright, Atrociraptors. Yeah, I think the reason I've never known how to enable that is because I, you know, naively assumed it would be under the menu when you actually are controlling the gun, not on the helicopter before entering the actual part of the UI based around shooting the dinosaur. Completely counterintuitive to how I would have assumed it would have functioned. Alright, let's get some water in here. Move the aloe in with a Serrato. Does that work? Because there's been a lot of issues with carnivore coab specifically. Oh, he was chasing the vehicle, I believe. I think that was what that was. So, likes Allosaurus. Perhaps this is true. Does like Serrato currently. I mean, we can try it. We might as well. It would be good to verify if this does function. Okay, shopping's producing a tiny bit of money. Let's get the other amenities in here. Yeah, but there's some animals that have, or had at least bugged cohab on carnivores. Like Barry and Suko didn't work. And that was confirmed as a mistake or a bug. So I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any other, you know, similar problems floating around unaddressed in the game currently. Because as we've been discussing, there are some weird hiccups with how things are entered into the code currently. Well, in that case, we can dispatch the capture team. Actually, yeah, just cancel the Awaken. We never did anything with this guy. Okay, we got these atrocities. Oh, I already got those. Never mind, never mind. Okay, we got a Giga, a Spino, and a second Giga, and that one Atrociraptor left over. Yeah, I think when the helicopter's out of the map bounds, you can't click on it. Interesting. Yeah, Moros definitely would have been eaten by Coelophysis in 2. Yeah, I don't know the... Okay, that locks on. So I think the lock-on is... You have to be, like, kind of above it. Otherwise, there's no feedback at all to the UI. Like, if you're not positioned correctly, how does this even work? Oh, you still have to click. Wait, how is this... Okay, I guess it is different. It's still weird that... The functionality of that is very strange. Did this one not go down?
If an animal is under stress, we need to know why.
What the fuck?
Solve the underlying issue.
The other ones went down in
Take
1.
care of itself.
Very weird. Now I've lost control of the vehicle and I have to go back here to find it. Because it's outside of the map bound. Oh, because it's on a wake. Oh, that's dumb. My fault. I mean, that was the last task I did give it. To be fair. Alright, pausing, transporting. Where's my park? Anybody see a park around here? Wait, where am I? That's there. Am I going crazy? Here it is. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I gave them methamphetamine instead. My bad. Alright, Serrato, Aloe. You have not found the prey feeder on the other side of the enclosure. I really need you to not be breaking out, so let's just give you another one. Sorry, does this not count as pasture here? Like, what is all this? Okay. Well, alright. So far so good. Okay, I needed visibility on this other side too. I think I got distracted by the remote viewing gallery, so I did not set up a standard gallery here. There we go. Okay, ratings check. 42% accommodation. Understandable. All right, there's that. Next, there should be... Was there not another aloe? Just the one? Yeah. We could use this pen we started back here maybe for gigas. What? Why does it not currently let me take control of this anymore? What the fuck? It only lets me add task because I hit add task. Am I going insane? The gigas and spinos cannot be contained with normal fences, like at all? Now I can direct control again. Weird. Why did it go back to awake? Oh, because I think I did click on it again, right? Because I was trying to figure out why my helicopter wasn't working. Well, we're just going to chuck them in there and see what happens.
En route to collect the asset.
Yeah, the photo mode is kind of nuts for sure.
Well, aren't you the rising star?
So, what is the situation?
Note to self. We need to lock
Do these guys, can I breed these guys with the aloe in the pen, or will they just kill them?
You didn't hear that.
Also, I never finished the Atrociraptor setup. Yep. Do I have a, I don't even have anything in here, do I? I don't have a ranger post. Probably no goat feeder. I mean, it's only 2 of them that are down right now, but I don't have status info.
Asset transportation complete.
I think that one. Are you attacking a fence?
Assets in the air.
You might be.
Commencing asset transit.
I have comfort. They're going up. Maybe we're fine. If they want to break out, they can destroy even heavy fences. Well, yeah, but like, that's why you just don't give them breakout targets, right? Or has intelligent changed since it was in 2? Okay, this one we have info for. We're missing pasture and cover. They want quite a lot of pasture. We might need to expand. We can expand backwards. Let's do this. Just go here to about here. Yeah, the social reflecting the way the animals are in the movies would make some sense, but they've never been very good at that in any of the games. I don't believe you? Yeah, why does that work? Why is it outside of the buildable area unless I build it in 2 sections? Curious, that. Let's get a ranger team status checking this Giga. Comfort's dwindling. Let's get this expanded now. Wait, what? Well, go backwards. You have more space. Dummy is... Yeah, if you are running in the forward direction, of course you're not going to find space. Come on, you're almost there. Keep expanding. Okay. 58% on you. You're missing wetland, and that is it. Alright. And then social. Yeah. Okay, I think the atrocities are out of the woods, so to speak. Let's get the other Giga. Yeah, the lock-on is super finicky. You have to be like right on top of their ass. What the fuck are you locking onto? Shoot him. Jesus. Alright, transporting you. Alright, Trossoraptors. What else can I possibly do for you? Not that much. You're still really annoying. Shit. I'll have pasture if they move back. The issue is just getting them to move back. Well, we'll leave them be for now. Alright. We have a research... Wait. Yeah. We have research, we have expeditions. Let's look at this. So... Yeah, the ACU Ranger is shit. Oh, this is the roster? This is strictly Carnivore Park. I see. Very interesting. Including all of you. The question then becomes, how do I want to approach this? I'm not sure. Well, we can get Nest. Let's get that going. 1 and 4. That's a quick research thing we can do. 2 and 3. That's all we got. 232 Generalist, 58k. It's not that bad. Actually pretty good compared to the rest of these yokels. 42 for 111 cheaper. 111 cheaper doesn't seem too bad with a bunch of carnivores running around. I should also look for a contract. Tiny carnivore dig sites. I'll take that. We don't need to do it first. We can do nests. Now, if I breed Ceratosaurus, are the aloes going to eat the Ceratosaurus hatchlings? Because I feel like they will. Well, we could always find out. I can also, like, this pen was like optimized for this gap. We can expand it this way. So this is like a very sloppy, disgusting looking pen, but is what it is, you know. But we can get a little bit more of space if we do something like this, which, while gross, is useful. Now why? Oh, that one must not be intelligent? There we go, there's the red. And they are intelligent. We do have a male.
Asset transportation underway.
Okay, got the Giga coming over. 40 seconds on this. Amenities are no longer want anywhere near as much green. Awkward amenity spread. I guess that is better.
Research assignment has been successfully completed.
Somebody's dying. Why is somebody dying? Okay, hold on. You are dying because of a mysterious unknown malady. Okay, we don't actually have a medical team in, so now we need a medical team. I did not really plan well. Okay, we can fit it there. Here probably is the spot. This park is a nightmare so far in terms of aesthetics. Okay, these are both female Gigas. And our research is done. Their territory has not expanded. I guess we'll try breeding Ceratos and see what happens. I mean, it's like they're sort of free, right? In a sense. If the aloe hunts and kills one, we can always sedate the aloe and then like chuck it outside for its own being in its own pen later. Were these large on Ceratos? Yeah. Sorry, so also looking at my Cerato to see what he looked like, because I do like the male Ceratos. Can I get status info, please, on my dinosaur? Why is he in the red? What's the deal there, guys? Oh, and we should do that contract. Tiny carnivore dig sites. This is probably cheap, too. Not cheap enough. We need logistics. 2 faster, 2 positive. 2 positive. 2 positive for 95. 2 positive for 52. We'll take you, I guess. Alright, go get them. Vehicle is under threat. Fine, but have you resolved my problem? Undiagnosed ailment. Oh, I bet you it's, oops. Territory shit, right? Well, get the last part of your goddamn territory in, and you'll be fine.
Oh, excellent. I can save my excuses for why this task didn't get done for another day. Great work.
Please expand territory. Begging you. Foot and mouth. He does have a foot and a mouth, too. That is true. Factually accurate. I don't see what the problem is. Okay, we got eggs. Oh my god, it's so close. Oh god, I had it and then I ruined it. What about decorative trees? Did we ever figure out if decorative trees actually work? Tree. All caps. Ah. Sure. Really? You're gonna... Okay, it's still here. So say you're gonna chuck me all the way out into nothing land? How do you guys feel now? No. God damn, it's like pixel perfect. Fuck you! Oh, this little corner is not in yet. We can get it. We can get it. Okay. Let's give him a nest, which is probably also going to take away territory space, I imagine. Male modifier requires medium, can't breed, can't breed. Well, we'll need to maybe also adjust some things here and move some stuff around, but that's fine. Like, expand back this way more. 100%. He's healing. Okay. I mean, sure. Alright, nest check. 3 eggs coming. Cool. Gigas. 100%. Needs status info. Cool. Spino over here. Off by the water. What if we just did... We've got tons of fence left. What if we just fence them in? Oh, that's the amount I have left. Yeah, that would be bad, huh? That would limit things. That makes a lot of sense. All right. Give me status info. I guess he has to... presumably, if this functions like it does in 2, we would gain the animal as soon as he is contained. That looks like it's probably not true here. What if we do a ranger post? And I assigned him to a ranger post. Would that function? Alright, horrible little Cerrato babies. Easily one of the worst babies in this game. Ironic, because they have one of the best males. I hate these things. They look completely wrong. Like, this gives such modded dinosaur energy with this, like, weird face. In all the wrong ways. Alright, well, we'll see how that lasts next time.